All right. Now, I wasn't here last week, but how did all you guys go? What were your lessons? Where did we get
It was
to? So many
We
questions.
read heaps.
well,
We
we
did.
did what you don't like doing, V, and we finished with one paragraph to go in a chapter.
Oh, nice. So we get to start on that one. Lovely.
Yep.
Thanks.
So we're up to well, it's page 250. It's chapter 13, number 6, finding the present. So it's the paragraph before that we are
Mm,
starting off on today.
cool. And what were you working on lesson wise?
Well, mine was I had two. Um, uh, for every son of God is given you to whom God gave himself, and it is God whom you must offer to recognize his gift to you, and he sees for you as your witness to the real world. Um, and it kind of sounds a little bit convoluted when I'm just reading it then, but it's all very simple. It's just about sharing the love. Just share
Mm.
the love, and the love just comes back tenfold. Not that you're expecting anything in return, but um, and it's so funny because I've got a friend whose marriage is broken down, and she's moved out, and he's in a bit of a state. And I said to him, well, if you need to talk, and he was due to come round last night, and Swabby was a bit upset about that simply because this guy's been in this situation before, and he just wants to drink all the time, and he won't leave and what have you. So Swabby was concerned for me, and so I said to Swabby, okay, I'm just going to put it out into the universe then that it's not appropriate and it's just not going to work. And the next thing I got a text from this guy saying, well, how about we just meet up at the What's a Cowie tomorrow night and have a drink there and we can chat there. And I said to Swabby, there you go. Every time I put something out into the universe, it comes back in the way that it should do, just presents itself in the way that it should do. So I'm going to meet up with him tonight down at the What's a Cowie, which is more public, and it'll just be so much better.
Mm,
Mm. And you
Yeah.
can leave.
And I can
yes.
leave. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Exactly right. So, yeah, kind of interesting. I love how that works. I don't know how it works. I'm not interested in knowing how it works. I just know that it does. And if it's too much for you to handle, things change.
Mm,
It's beautiful. Hmm.
you're being looked after
Mm.
In
because
every
you're meant
which
to be
way.
there. Mm,
Yes, absolutely.
mm.
Oh,
Well, so
Mine
many.
was,
Oh, sorry, Coralie.
oh, that's right. Okay. He loves what he sees in you and he would extend it, which I what I really like about that is that it reminds me that like God doesn't see guilt and shame and all your bollocks stuff that you've got going on. He
All your
just
stories.
sees the awesome stuff, yeah, and would extend it.
Nice.
yeah,
Mm.
beautiful.
S- Someone has to explain to me what bollocks is. What is that?
It's your ball sack. It's your
I want to hear your
little
explanation, Coralie.
dangly bits.
Are you talking about male dangly bits?
Yes,
I hope we're not recording.
we are.
It's an English saying. That's an English thing, so it's very old.
Yeah, I've never heard that before. I feel so uncultured.
You don't watch enough English comedy then.
I don't. I don't watch any English comedy.
That would be it, yeah.
Okay, now I'm embarrassed.
Are you blushing, Gary?
No, it's more than that to make me blush. So mine was, for only now is here and only now presents the opportunity for the holy encounters in which salvation can be found.
Mm.
I love that one. I've been using it for a couple weeks now, and it's a good one.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, mine from 2 weeks ago was the Holy Spirit teaches that you always meet yourself and the encounter is holy because you are. So it's quite similar and it's always, yeah, that's been a lovely lesson to share or to kind of bring with me and contemplate and realize that everyone I'm meeting is a holy encounter and whatever they're presenting is for me to show love.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's that simple, isn't it?
It is. It's so
it
simple.
is.
We're finally getting it.
Yeah.
Let's start reading then. Let me see if I've got the right thing open. Yep. That one. And Gary gets to start us off, if you're right.
Yep. The Holy Spirit is the light in which Christ stands revealed, and all who would behold him can see him, for they have asked for light. Nor will they see him alone, for he is no more alone than they are. Because they saw the Son, they have risen in him to the Father. And all this will they understand, because they looked within and saw beyond the darkness the Christ in them and recognized him. In the sanity of his vision, they looked upon themselves with love, seeing themselves as the Holy Spirit sees them. And with this vision of the truth in them came all the beauty of the world to shine upon them.
Oh, that's just beautiful.
It's pretty nice, isn't it?
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. Because that was quite a big chapter. So, and as we usually say, the last paragraph seems to summarize it all.
Yeah.
Just love, love, love. So much love.
Oops. Well, I guess it's quite beautiful, but it's quite clear. So should we move on?
Yep.
Finding the present.
It's a good title.
Mm.
Okay, shall I go?
Yep.
To perceive truly is to be aware of all reality through the awareness of your own. But for this, no illusions can rise to meet your sight, for reality leaves no room for any error. This means that you perceive a brother only as you see him now. His past has no reality in the present, so you cannot see it. Your past reactions to him are also not there, and if it is to them that you react, you see but an image of him that you made and cherish instead of him. In your questioning of illusions, ask yourself if it is really sane to perceive what was as now. If you remember the past as you look upon your brother, you will be unable to perceive the reality that is now.
Mm. Okay. There's a good lesson in that.
Oh
Mhm.
gosh, yeah. It's a good one.
Mm. Yep.
I mean, it's the hardest with your family, isn't it? Especially
Yeah.
I was
What's
the
my
youngest, so
real
I was
actual
always,
brother?
Hey,
Sorry, what were you saying, B?
um, so being the youngest in the family, I'm always the baby, and it like you always doesn't matter how much you evolve, you're always going to be the baby of the family.
Yeah. Mm. I had this thing, middle child alert, that my siblings wanted to have a Zoom call with me, and the idea of it just sounded like complete torture to me because of all the past, all this past stuff that I've been judging them on. And
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
said no, which is unlike how I've been in the past, because normally I would bend over backwards and organize it all and everything and, give them everything they want. But I said, no, I don't want to. Yeah. I don't even know how that relates to that because I did judge them on the past completely. I'm like, I know how these phone calls go. I don't want one.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm,
Well
I
so
done.
don't know.
Shutting it down before it happens. Mm.
how can you come to it differently then? I don't know myself, but how do
I'd
you,
love to know,
yeah,
I think
sort of.
especially,
one way to begin to do a correlate is don't expect it to be like it was before.
Mm.
Because how you enter any conversation with a particular intention or perceived outcome that it was going like the past is going to repeat itself, then you set up that energy to repeat itself.
Mm,
But if you enter it with a different intention to truly listen, to truly do your best to understand, you get a different outcome. It's always shocking to me working with couples like I've been doing, which is a task unto itself, I must say. It's shocking to see how little people listen to each other. One person
Yeah.
speaking and the other one's listening, calculating their response and their counterattack,
Yes.
perceiving attack, and then designing the counterattack, and never really even hearing what the person's saying.
Yeah.
It's fascinating to me.
Mm.
Um, so that's one way to approach it. So next time they call, challenge yourself and enter it with an expectation of having a breakthrough and being able to either see differently or hear differently and respond differently. And that way you build a muscle.
Memory muscle. And you can always hang up.
I have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, even that, because the way it usually goes is, or the way it has gone in the past, is they do all the talking. And if I start to talk, my sister talks over me, finishes my sentence. And so I sort of mostly don't even bother trying to be part of the conversation because there doesn't seem much point. So I
Yeah.
feel like I
Mm.
listened to her enough already.
Yeah.
The idea of listening more and harder, I'm just like, uh, no, I'd rather get used to saying no.
Well, then that's the road you travel, my dear, because
Yeah.
we can only
Mm,
do what our bandwidth will permit, and that's fine.
Yeah.
mm.
have you tried? Yeah, I don't know that it would go so well with my sister either, but have you tried to actually acknowledge that and say, let me just finish what I'm going to say? And
And set up a boundary.
yeah,
Well, I
bound.
think that, yeah. So saying no to the thing was a boundary, I thought.
Mm.
Um, yeah, the emotions really, I find I get really, um, I lose my place with what I was saying and stuff because I just, go "Ugh," and get really angry about it. And so it
Mm.
makes it really just finishing my sentence. It's like I don't even know what the sentence was anymore.
Yeah. So you're getting triggered.
Yeah.
I did an
So
exercise that I found. I'm not following Facebook much anymore at all. I'm actually looking at Substack, and it's got
yeah.
some really interesting people on there and a whole different vibe about it. And there was an exercise, a 7-minute writing exercise, and it was 2 minutes on each and 1 minute on the last one of 4 steps. People see me as, and you write for 2 minutes. And the second step was I actually am, and write for 2 minutes. And it's like it's constant writing. You don't stop and think. You're just downloading. And
Yeah.
the third one is the gap between these two is. And the fourth step, another 2 minutes on this. This blind spot keeps me from. I'll send you the link, Coralie, so you can have a read of it.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6. I know. So the fourth one is 1 minute of this blind spot keeps me from. It was very interesting exercise to do.
That sounds like a great exercise, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I find writing really good too. I like doing lots of journaling and stuff. I find it a really good way of working through things.
Yeah. So should we move to number 2?
Yes.
Here comes Jane.
Sorry, I'm late. I totally lost track of time.
It's all right, Jane, you made it.
I made it. Yeah.
Who wants to
Hey,
read number
Jane.
2?
I think Jane should,
Yes.
because she was late.
Let the delinquent one do it.
Number 2.
Let me be sure my volume is up here. There we go. Okay. Number 2?
Yep.
Okay. You consider it natural to use your past experience as the reference point from which to judge the present. Yet this is unnatural because it is delusional. When you have learned to look on everyone with no reference at all to the past, either his or yours as you perceive it, you will be able to learn from what you see now. For the past can cast no shadow to darken the present, unless you are afraid of light. And only if you are, would you choose to bring darkness with you, and by holding it in your mind, see it as a dark cloud that shrouds your brothers and conceals their reality from your sight. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mm.
I'm going to share another lesson from the horses. I might have shared it before. But when Rose first came back, my horse, when she first came back to Waddy Farm 5 years ago, they put her in with her cousin. They're both big greys. But Chipperley, the other grey, was just pushing her around, and Rose was just too excited to see another horse because she'd been separated for a long time and where she was before from other horses. So she was far too energetic, and Chipperley was shutting her down. And we tried to put her back in together a few times. And the last time I was kind of communicating with Rose and saying, just stay, it was going to be a big group get together to combine the two herds. And Chipperley and a couple of others were the last ones to come in. And I was communicating with Rose and saying, just stay back, stay out of the way, look and learn, don't go, don't go anywhere near Chipperley. And the first two horses to meet were Rose and Chipperley. And it was the sweetest thing. It was just the nose touch, and then it was walking together. And
Nice.
it was just like, so this is the lesson for me in this as well. Is like just be present with who you are with at the moment, which is exactly what they were doing. It's like Rose has
Mm,
grown so much and Shipley's calmed down, and this is who they are in this moment. And it was beautiful.
awesome.
Mm.
Mm,
No acknowledgement of the past, no trauma about the past. It was just here and now.
It's awesome.
Very
So hard
nice.
for humans,
Thanks
isn't
for
it?
sharing.
Hmm. We like to hold on to our baggage so much that we can't. It's such a challenge to do that.
Hmm.
well, it's
As
our
if it's
comfort,
the
though,
only
isn't it?
thing we own. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but it is. It's like because it's our comfort. We've been there. We've done that. We don't know what's happening in the future.
Mm,
So we hang on to those things that feel comfortable. They've
Yeah,
already
but that comfort
provided a
is can
shroud.
also be that can also be the trauma, and you're carrying the trauma with you and going,
Absolutely.
"Oh my God, this is what's going to happen because this is what's happened in the past."
Absolutely. Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely. But it's still the same, whether it's positive or negative, it's still a comfort because you've already experienced it. You already know what the outcome for that particular thing was. I
the
guess our
familiar.
lesson is trying to break out of that so that we're
Yeah,
not creating the same patterns each time we go through that
exactly.
particular thing because we do regularly.
Mm.
It's not like we
Mm.
could just go through it once. There's always some
Right.
reason that comes up again, and maybe that's part of the lesson. It's really bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Sometimes it's not comfort. Sometimes it's just that it's familiar,
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly.
and we
Mm.
become we become just wired to that familiarity.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
which in my mind makes it a comfort because
Mm.
we've already experienced it, I guess.
Mm.
So yeah, comfort's the wrong word, but yeah. Mm,
Mm. It's all a lot of stuff's coming down to the difference between boundaries and walls for me. Like because I'm really good at putting up walls. I'm just like, yeah, not doing you anymore. And then, but if I just could calmly have a boundary,
mm.
yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Coralie, you can't help it. You're a Scorpio. Blame
I
it on
do
your
have this
birth
thing.
date.
What's that?
I said, blame it on your birth date.
Oh, well, I do.
It's funny, Jane, because we were talking about star signs and stuff earlier before you came on. So it's kind of
Oh
interesting that
no,
that
really?
conversation's continued. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
it's
how
cool.
about that? Oh, that's wild. I know. Gary, did you just have a birthday?
I'm having one this coming weekend, actually,
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
August 2nd.
August 2nd. Okay.
Let's forget.
Happy
You know it's
birthday
around the
to
corner.
you.
Yeah, happy
yeah.
birthday.
Thank
Have a
you.
lovely time.
It's a
Proud,
whopping,
magnanimous Leo.
it's a really weird year to be though, because I'm going to be 75, and I'm like, oh no, people croak at 75. Like, how can I
I
possibly be
know.
75? I'm going to be 75, so I'm just kind of in awe of it all. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
You
It
don't
is.
seem
It is.
75 at all.
No, no, not
No,
at all.
no, I certainly don't feel it, but I Jeff's really it's bizarre because I looked at Robert and said, you do realize that I have 10 years of probably really good mobility. At 85, probably not quite as mobile as I am right now, and that's like 10 years away. He's like, oh. And I'm like, yeah.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stop
I
doing
just,
it to
whatever
yourself,
we're going to
Gary.
be doing, we got to do it pretty soon. Yeah.
Oh,
I saw an interview this morning with William Shatner. I think he's
Oh,
mm.
90.
he's 94, 95.
Wow,
Yeah,
is he? Gosh.
he's outstanding. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's had stage 4 cancer,
Oh,
and that is behind him in his opinion.
yep.
Yeah, so it's like every day
Mm.
we can look and see there are people that we can look to.
Mm.
Well, if
And
I become
just
wealthy, the
rem
very first thing I'm doing is going and getting multiple stem cell injections. That's what I'm doing. Rebuild my liver, rebuild my heart, rebuild my lungs, you know,
you're doing that every day anyway. Everything is regenerating in our bodies, and it's
everything.
it's amazing
Yeah,
how, you know,
that's it.
it's amazing how we can heal ourselves if we keep that in mind. Everything's temporary. We're
Yes.
Yeah.
building our cells all the time. We're losing
I
cells
think
and
Yeah.
building cells, so we can replace
I
it with whatever we want.
I
Yes.
think the liver restores itself every 3 or 6 months, something like that.
Yeah.
Like you
Yep.
have a completely new liver. It's weird,
Yep.
and a
Mm,
very good way.
yeah.
And with our skin being the biggest organ that we have, that regenerates
Yes.
itself all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're an amazing thing. We truly
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Life is amazing.
I listened to a podcast yesterday about a bunch of scientists talking about using how they are in science and medicine using the immune cells from sharks
Mm.
um,
Right.
to help humans because it's
Okay.
already helping animals who have cancer,
Yeah,
and it's
right.
Wow.
amazing. Yeah, yeah. So stick around, right?
Yes, stick around.
You never know what's around the corner.
That's
I
right.
Mm,
know.
exactly.
And worrying about age, it's interesting that we're in this chapter called Finding the Present. So,
No, it's very synchronistic.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
always,
Yeah.
always.
This,
Right. Number
which one are we
3.
on? Number 3.
Who wants to read number 3?
Has
I'll do
everyone
number
read?
3.
You go, Linda.
Awesome.
This darkness is in you. The Christ, as revealed to you now, has no past, for he is changeless. And in his changelessness lies your release. For if he is as he was created, there is no guilt in him. No cloud of guilt has risen to obscure him, and he stands revealed in everyone you meet because you see him through himself. To be born again is to let the past go and look without condemnation upon the present. The cloud that obscures God's Son to you is the past, and if you would have it past and gone, you must not see it now. If you see it now in your illusions, it is not gone from you, although it is not there. Okie dokie.
Mm.
Hmm.
I like
It's
that. To be
just
born
so
again.
simple, isn't it?
Yeah, it's to let the past go.
Living in the present.
Mm.
No, I love this one line in here where it says, to be born again is to let go of the past. No, is to let the past go and look without condemnation upon the present.
Mm.
So many Christians are like, I'm born again. I'm like, but are you?
Yeah.
How are you?
Exactly.
It's just a title, isn't it, really, being born again? It's
Yeah.
because I don't, well, in the people that I've experienced or met, there's still the condemnation there. There's still the judging,
The lack of freedom.
yeah, yeah. All they're doing is following a leader and being sheep.
Mm.
Isn't everything so built on the past though?
Yeah,
So
Sure.
to me, what I hear in all this is that the exercise is to come to everything fresh without judgment, which is, how simple could you get? How impossible that seems to be able to do
Exactly.
that.
Yeah, it sounds so
Yeah.
simple, but practicing that,
Yeah.
and especially like I know when you're talking about Coralie with family as well. I mean, you can come as a new person and they're still gonna put you in their little boxes. So, um, yeah, and all you can do is react differently, respond differently,
Right. Right.
and eventually they do learn. My mum did.
Sure. Yeah, if they want to. Yeah,
mm,
Yeah.
certainly.
Mm,
If they're open to
mm.
that. Yeah. Mm.
You happy with that one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's my turn to read, and I got a big one. That's all right. Well, that's okay. Number 4, time can release as well as imprison, depending on whose interpretation of it you use. Past, present, and future are not continuous unless you force continuity on them. You can perceive them as continuous and make them so for you, but do not be deceived and then believe that this is how it is. For to believe reality is what you would have to be according to your use of it is delusional. For to believe reality is what you would have it be according to your use for it's delusional. Or it is delusional. Okay. Would you destroy time's continuity by breaking it into past, present, and future for your own purposes? You would anticipate the future on the basis of your past experience and plan for it accordingly. Yet by doing so, you are aligning past and future and not allowing the miracle which could intervene between them to free you to be born again.
Mm.
It's like, here's all this normal stuff that you have been doing your whole life. Just stop it.
Just stop it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, isn't that what we all do? We look into the future and we're basing it, we're expecting it to be like a reference of the past still.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So interesting to me.
Yeah,
And then we plan for it, like we almost plan for the future to be just like the past.
Because that's what we know.
Now I
Mm.
yeah,
know it's no wonder people become so stuck, and
Mm.
because we're literally projecting the past into the future and planning for it.
yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. I
So we
I
get to
had some.
use we get to
Go
use our
ahead.
incredibly powerful imagination to create something completely different.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Sorry, Jane, what were you going to say?
No, well, based on what you just said, we have choice, and we need to wake ourselves up often enough,
Mm.
because we wake up, we go back to sleep. We wake up, we go back to sleep. And I feel like we're in this constant ebb and flow of awakening and renewing and then going back. And but I had something very interesting happen to me on Monday morning this week. um, I guess because of my age, Gary, we're just 4 years apart, you and I. And I had a cardiac calcium scan, CAT scan, and I was kind of fretful. That was last week. And my doctor called me on Monday morning and she said, Jane, because it'll show the plaque, the buildup, any blockages, so on and so on, right? She said, Jane, you had the lowest possible score anyone can have, and having the lowest score is exactly what you want. And I was like, yes, 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 yes. I was like, I would talk about being reborn and renewed. I started thinking, oh, my heart is so great. It is so good. What am I going to do tomorrow? Oh, the sky's the limit, and I started calling up people that I love and telling them, and so I've been so jazzed all week, and I'm gonna cling to it.
Beautiful.
Love
Because
it, Jane.
yeah, we're used to hearing bad news, doctors testing, bad news. And I was like, okay, am I gonna be, one of the numbers? It's like, hell no. So anyway, I mean, that really does help when you seek out information about your body. How is it working for you? And instead of thinking, oh, look at that clock. You're in your 70s. It's like, yeah, and so, anyways, yeah.
I was following this lady at one point in time. She was like 95, 96, 97, and she was still teaching yoga and she was still doing ballroom dancing and she was beautiful and always smiling. I mean, she did pass away at 102, but
Mm-hmm.
she was
Mm-hmm.
she was she just didn't like seem to pay attention to her age at all.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, do any of us really feel a number?
No,
No.
no. And isn't it as well? I mean, if you're looking at a number of how old you are, isn't that a reference to the past as well?
Oh, yes.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's hmm.
We're back to you, Gary. Do you want to read number 5?
I sure do.
Beautiful.
The miracle, the miracle enables you to see your brother without his past and so perceive him as born again. His errors are all past, and by perceiving him without them, you are releasing him. And since his past is yours, you share in this release. Let no dark cloud out of your past obscure him from you. For truth lies only in the present, and you will find it if you seek it there. You have looked for it where it is not, and therefore have not found it. Learn then to seek it where it is, and it will dawn on eyes that see. Your past was made in anger, and if you use it to attack the present, you will not see the freedom that the present holds.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm. That your
Oh, that
past
is a
was made
wow,
in
wow,
anger.
wow.
Isn't it? Isn't it, Linda?
Love it. Love it.
Hmm.
Well, I'm changing my lesson.
There's a lot of gold in our reading today. It's like, oh, we've got
Oh,
about half a dozen things to
Oh,
choose
I
from.
know.
absolutely.
Hmm.
You know, the one sentence, and since his past is yours, you share in this release.
Mm.
Boy, do we have it all wrong or what?
Yeah, it's interesting. We're looking at it back to front, aren't we?
Mm.
Like if we
Yeah.
flipped it,
Mm-hmm.
then there'd be none of whatever this is. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I
Mm.
find that last line too, your past was made in anger. And I'm like, well, how do you know? I mean, it was, but how do you know?
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, and how often do we use it to attack the present? It's just really,
Absolutely.
and the present is the present, like it's what's happening right this very, very second. So how can we? Well, we do because it's like we were talking about before, we've already experienced those certain things, whereas what's happening as we're going along in this instant um, is different, may have a different outcome. That could be scary, having a different outcome.
But would it be scary if we felt that we're a part of divinity?
Mm.
No.
You know, there's no fear. We're part of
Mm,
the divine.
mm.
Let
It's all
it
love.
be.
It's all love.
Right, right.
I don't think in any other reading or anything I've done has provided this much awareness around how much power we have in the present moment.
Yeah, I
Mm,
And it is the only moment of power, isn't it?
It is the only moment of power.
Yeah.
yeah.
like now, like now, like now, like now, now.
Maybe I'm just dense because I know we've spoken about it before, and there's all the reading of Eckhart Tolle and stuff, and they're all talking about this, but it's only just finally hitting home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think, in Eckhart Tolle's work, it always seemed like I can't sit here and think about nothing.
Mm.
It's be in the moment of now, which is fine. You can get to that, zenned out place. But in the Course of Miracles, it fundamentally is to look through the eyes of the sacred and see only the manifestation of God in all forms, without past, without future. And that is something that at least for me personally, I prefer because I can focus on something. I can't
Yep.
focus on nothingness. I can focus on the identification of that divine spark in all things. And if you're in the moment witnessing that, that's far more tangible than attempting to be in the now.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
But the witnessing of it puts you in the now.
mm,
Mm.
Right. Right. And to know, this is where people um they can't be happy for another who is receiving the benefits of living a good life or whatever life they choose, and they're witnessing it, but they're witnessing it with jealousy, let's say. And so therefore, um, there's no that their joy should be my joy and your joy, because that's what's natural. It really is. And just that lack, going back in the past, and it's like, well, my father always said, or my mother always said, or my third grade teacher said to me. And we carry that baggage, like a thorny crown, and here we are in the past. But to know that their joy is our joy, whoever they are, and my joy is your joy, and vice versa. So I just feel like there's a lot of cause for celebration.
Definitely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do we get one more in, number
Yeah, let's
6?
squeeze one more in. Yeah. Carly, we weren't here for you for 6 weeks. Is that right? 6 weeks.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
think you should read again.
Oh yeah. Good deal.
Judgment and condemnation are behind you, and unless you bring them with you, you will see that you are free of them. Look lovingly upon the present, for it holds the only things that are forever true. All healing lies within it because its continuity is real. It extends to all aspects of the sonship at the same time, and thus enables them to reach each other. The present is before time was, and will be when time is no more. In it are all things that are eternal, and they are one. Their continuity is timeless, and their communication is unbroken, for they are not separated by the past. Only the past can separate, and it is nowhere.
Wow.
Mm.
So like the regeneration of all our organs, well, why don't we think that we're growing, reaching, and regenerating? Because we are. We are.
That
By
is
choice.
so true, Jane. That's so true. That's like the reason why, we carry illnesses with us and they get worse is because we're dwelling on the judgment and condemnation and bringing that with us. Oh my gosh.
Yep. Yep. On a cellular level, the body
Yes.
speaks and the body tells us, and we don't listen, and then we get tested and we don't like the answers, and it's like, oh, well, but there's
Amazing.
still so many reasons to rejoice.
Yes. That's my lesson. Judgment and condemnation are behind you. Unless you bring them with you, you will see that you are free of them.
Well, mine is Christ is changeless, and in his changelessness lies your release. That cloud that obscures God's sun to you is the past. Amen. Hmm.
Carly, you better pick a good one because it'll be with you for 6 weeks.
That's right.
I know. There were heaps of good ones today.
You better write out a few of them, Carly.
Yes.
I'll write out 6. Um, I quite like this one. And since his past is yours, you share in this release. Mm.
It's ours for the taking.
But even just the title of the chapter, Finding the Present, is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Gary, what have you got?
I'm actually going to change. I got the present is before time was and will be when time is no more.
Mm-hmm.
It puts me in a very in a almost familiar place.
Yeah.
So I'm going to utilize that.
Linda?
Your past was made in anger, and if you use it to attack the present, you will not see the freedom that the present holds. That's just perfect.
It
Yes.
really is, isn't it?
Mm.
Let freedom ring.
Yeah.
But that, like like you were saying before, there's so much gold in what we just read today. It's just quite difficult to pick out that one thing that resonates above the rest of them.
Yeah.
Mm.
Good job, Pete.
Maybe we need to, like in 3 to 6 months, go back and take a second look at these readings of today. And to say, kind of weigh in on it.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to make a note and put it in the calendar, and we can do that as one of our pre-Christmas ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
good
give
idea.
ourselves a Christmas present.
Yeah.
What page are we on now?
What page?
With page,
251.
yes.
Oh my.
52, 252.
52?
Yeah.
52, yeah.
How many years do you think it'll take for us to get through the whole book?
Well, this is where we're at. Can you see that? That's where we're at. But,
Okay.
some
So
of
we're
it's
going to
like
meet
lessons
twice a
in there as
week.
well.
Yeah,
Lots of
so
lessons.
we're actually, because I did have a look at this a little while ago, and because we have got all the lessons and everything in there, so we're probably not quite halfway through.
Let me have a look. Give you a visual indication.
Yeah.
It's about there. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Couple more
Right.
years, we'll be done.
And then we'll start all
just
over
start
again.
over. I don't know if we have to go. I don't know if we have to go back around Christmas time because we're going to be cycling back anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But this was a lovely one. So I would like to.
This was ultra special. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good one. Definitely.
And then probably in 3 weeks' time we'll go, that was so good. We've had a few of them. So
Well, Corley, safe travels, okay? And
yes, have a lovely
Oh,
time.
Yeah.
you have a lot of fun.
Have great fun.
I'm out of here.
I'll still listen.
Later.
Okay, everybody.
See you all next
Okay.
week, except
Thank
Carly.
you.
Have fun.
Bye.